Hello, everybody. This is Johnny Slick, and so this is a game that, as you can see already, it kind of looks like you're in a fantasy realm. Not maybe perhaps not dissimilar to something like Baldur's Gate, which leads to the question, Johnny Slick, why are you playing this game and not Baldur's Gate? Well, to make a long story short, as short as possible, anyway, I my computer crashed back in the fall. So it's been a while, but you have to bear into account that A, I have a full-time job, and B, I'm very lazy. So all of Baldur's Gate fell apart with that. I still have the save games. I need to reinstall it onto my computer, though, and get all the mods in there as well, which I know is going to be a pain in the butt. I do have a conveniently created guide to how to do that, which is going to make it maybe a bit easier, but that's still a thing that I've got to do in the future. For now, though, I'm playing a game called Drakensang, which is, I think, the only game on Steam by this particular company. But it is by a German, based on a German RPG, really, really fiddly RPG, as you will see in the near future. I played through part of this game in the past. I've never really gotten into the magic, though.
I am turning to you in what are now dark times. Much has happened over the past few years. I have become embroiled in matters that can now scarcely be untangled. In order to achieve this, I desperately need an outsider, an unknown face.
Yeah, that's me.
My house is situated on the Prayer Square in Ferdok, opposite the temple. I know I can count on your help. May Avis be with you on your journey. Your old friend, Ardo.
All right, so as I was saying, though, I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, these are the characters. Oh, yeah, so I don't know the magic system, like, at all in this game. So I think that is actually going to make me want to use that. Metamage. Man, I like... Oh, Elementalist. Yeah, I'm going to take the Elementalist. Looks good. Be a lady Elementalist. Let's see. What else do I have to choose? That's right. You could be a pirate. As you can see, you actually get an Amazon to play in the actual game here coming up. So, in fact, that's the very first character you get to play with. So that's the thing. Let's see. So I could be an Elven Spellweaver. Dwarven Sapper. Dwarves are too corny, I'm sorry. Actually, I think I'm going to go into extra mode to start out. Okay, blah, blah. Don't need to see about that. I don't want to take... Actually, I'm going to exit out of that. I don't want to take too long creating... I think I'm going to take the Battle Mage. It seems like a still a mage, but he does a lot of fighting. So I was Zindan. Ilmin of Oxenmead. Oxenmead sounds kind of gross. So yeah, I don't want to spend... usually it seems like on these things I spend like an entire episode just going over my character creation, and I don't want to do that this time around. We're just going to dive right into gameplay, I think, and see what we can go from there. I mean, otherwise, I think most of these skills are pretty explanatory, aren't they? I mean, Constitution, Strength, that's D&D stuff. Dexterity versus Agility. Courage is a skill in this. Clever girl. It's like, I was about to say Clarice, but that isn't Silence of the Lambs. That's Jurassic Park, dummy. Okay, I think I'm going to take him. Again, I've got no idea... Okay, so there we go. I have no idea how the magic works in this game, so I guess we will see. It'll be a nice little learning experience for everybody. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go up here. I'm going to talk to Sergeant Erland.
I have to exchange a few words with you.
Well, exchange away then, sir. Is there a problem? I've traveled a long way, and I hope to reach the city of Ferdok before sunset. We've had many problems here that I don't know where to start. Look at those hand movements. It's a dramatic actor. First, the reinformants didn't turn up, and now Faradoc has been sealed off. And all the while, there's a pack of bloodthirsty murderers roaming the countryside. I'd like to know what's really going on. At the moment, only dignitaries and travelers of good repute are given a pass into the city. Be that as it may, I have urgent business in Faradoc. Is this invitation from Viscount Borstok sufficient? Oh, he is a respectable man, but you won't get past Inspector Nandor without 2 attesters willing to vouch for your good character. Nandor is the customs inspector. He alone decides who get into the city of Faradoc at this time. Well, then I'll just have to find 2 attesters then, sir. All right, let's take a look at our character. Yeah, these are his combat talents. He's got some skill in staves. That's good. Otherwise, I am totally not going to want to get into the fights. Yeah, 31 is kind of low. I mean, difference is not great in terms of these hit points, but go ahead and wield my staff, my fighting staff. Now let's see, spells. Okay, so spells, okay, blah blah. Yeah, the higher the value is, the more skilled the character is in casting the spell. That makes sense. Arcane test. Okay, determine whether the spell succeeds. Okay, drag the most important spell in the quick slot bar. Really? To enable the characters to access them quickly in tricky conditions. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any recipes yet. And of course, no special abilities because I'm a fighter. I'm not a fighter. Let's see, so I need something. I want to blast somebody here. Iron Restaurant. Metallic weapons rendered brittle. So I'm pretty sure that ooh, that looks good. Burst of flame, Ignifaxus. Opponent catches fire. I think I'm gonna take Thunderbolt's gonna be my thing first. That being said, okay, so is that okay? So here we go. Okay, here's my this is my quick slot stuff. Okay, so Ignifaxus is right there. So I just hit 2 to cast that. All right then, I am going to. Now that I have my. Oh hey, there's a plant around here. Now that I got my fighting staff, which looks like a spear to me. It's got a little nubbin on the end. A little nubbin. Yeah. Okay. So let's go into here in Avastru. By the way, the name of this world is Aventuria. I did not make that up, and I wish I did.
Sorry you were robbed, but my hands are tied.
But it's an ancient heirloom, and of course, I'd be extremely grateful.
Sexy lady.
But I have strict
Sexy woman.
This isn't some waitress you have before you, but my sister Selena, the queen of the mountebanks.
The
Such a
queen
show-off, little man.
of the
I'm going to
mountebanks.
report to Sergeant Erland, but only for the lady's sake.
You're making enemies, sir. Mr. Queen of the mountebanks.
Yes?
Yeah, I overheard your conversation with the guard. Oh, then you know that it was I who was robbed. The thief stole a very valuable diadem. It was a family heirloom. That is most regrettable. Is there anyone in particular who you suspect? Well, it was... Go ahead and say it, sister! It was Draenor, your beloved Draenor. Hadlock, you old crow. Keep your nose out of my affairs. If you had listened to me back then, you would have less problems now. You know what? Shut up. Yeah, he is a weasel, isn't he? I agree. Let's see. Find my beloved Draenor. How can a mountebank help me? I'm the queen of the mountebanks. Queen without a crown. Is that a joke? You're laughing, but it doesn't seem like a joke. Yeah, sure. Look for Rackle Tubthumper. That is a great name. He founded a band in the mid-90s. All right, time to find Runkle Bag Grumper. Bag Grumper. Bag Thumper is what if Runkle...
What do you want from old Aurelia?
Oh, hey, you can teach me stuff? Alchemy, the Balm of Healing. Light in the Darkness. I already know that one. Ha ha. Rackle Tubthumper. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. It's a peddler. You know what? I'm gonna talk to that peddler. Hi, peddler.
Greetings. I wish you a pleasant day. May I be of service to you?
May I purchase that beard, sir? That is a lovely beard. Yeah. What? Okay. Oh. My feet are covered with blisters from all this walking. I can make wonderful one-berry juice with one-berries. Yeah, I'll find some one-berries for you. 2 ducats is pretty good. So let's take a look at the character really quick. I got no money, I'm sure. Yeah, I got 2 ducats already. And you get, yeah, a lot of stuff isn't worth that much, but you get paid for it. I believe that is, yeah, that is Rackle Tubthumper. He is, yeah, he is pissing the night away.
What? Who are you, in feck's name?
My name is Ilbin of Oxenmead. Selena has asked me to find her lover. Are you Rackle Tubthumper? No, I mean, yes. Ah! I just jumped over the Monty Python. Okay, nothing to do with the theft. That may be true. Oh, that may be true. Otherwise, you would have left town long ago. I thought you might have an idea where I could find Draenor. Perhaps. There was a strange man at Selena's show earlier. He couldn't take his eyes off of her. But whereas everyone else had their eyes glued to her beautiful body, such as her boobies, he only had eyes for her diadem, which was nestled inside of her boobies. And believe me, I know that look. That makes no sense. That certainly does sound suspicious, but how will that help us find Draenor? Do you think the mysterious stranger might be behind the theft? Not necessarily. But he spoke with Draenor after the show, and it looked as though he was threatening him. Draenor is an honorable rogue. He would never steal from the woman he loves. If Draenor's mixed up in this, then I'm sure that stranger has something to do with it. What do you mean? The stranger's in league with a gang of murderers. Yikes. You can find those scoundrels, then you will find Draenor. I don't know where their hideout is, but perhaps the innkeeper at the Jagged Blade can help you. He knows the countryside hereabouts like the back of his hand. Perhaps he will have an idea. Well, nice. We'll go talk to him then. Hope you find them. Thanks to Selena, I can't take 10 paces, which is maybe why you're 10 paces away from her in the first place. Okay, well, I'm going to help you out. You know what? I'm going to, ask about the mission, but yeah. What is your mission? Oh, he's a born thief. Okay, so... Yeah, that's right. So he wants me to do some thiefy things. The thing is, as you can see, I am not a thief. I am a man, I'm a mage with a very, very silly cowl. Look at that. I look like a character from an early 1980s science fiction movie. Okay, this, I believe, is a healer. I don't need healing, obviously, right now, but I need to talk to him so I can...
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Just want to get him on, yeah, so that now I know where he is, so I can go find him if I need to get healing in the future. All right, so let's see. Let's walk around here. Granny Goodbeat. That is a horrible, horrible name. No such thing as a good beat, Granny. Oh. So that voice tells me that, yeah, no, I don't want to know about you bathing in the lake. Please don't talk about that anymore.